What's up, Golf Squad? Famox here from Game Interface, and today we're taking a closer look at the EASHL Power Forward class. Puck skills, he gets a 7.5. The power forward's hands are almost on the same level as the playmaker. His dekes may be a bit slower, but he had no problem performing all the same moves. His puck control made him very effective at keeping the puck on his stick. However, the power forward's passing isn't as consistent. Most of the time he's on point, but as he gets fatigued, you'll notice his passes will start to miss the mark. Skating, he gets a 6.5. Even though all classes have the same skating stat, the power forward's height and weight slows him down. His top speed is about the same as the playmaker, and when using the hustle button he can beat out a flat-footed defender, but he's definitely not as agile. His general movement feels a bit clunky, and he struggles at making sharp turns when going full speed. Shooting, he gets a 7. The power forward has a rocket of a shot. Unfortunately, it's not very accurate. If you always aim high and try to pick the corners, you'll miss half the shots you take. The smart bet would be to shoot low and go for those rebounds. That being said, when he does hit the spot, it's most likely going in. Both wrist shot and slap shot are equally effective when it comes to lighting the lamp. Physical, he gets another 7.5. This is the biggest weapon in the power forward's arsenal. He has very strong balance, so it's hard to knock him off the puck, especially when using protect the puck or when battling along the boards. He's also a very strong presence to have in front of the net. A lot of the goals you get as a power forward will come from jamming in the garbage around the crease or tipping in shots from the point. However, as good as he is at staying on his feet, he's not that good at knocking people off of theirs. He's strong enough to check someone off the puck, but not lay the player out. Even if you have a hit perfectly lined up, it would rarely end up with that satisfying crunch. Defensive, he gets a 6. The power forward was not as effective in the defensive zone as I would have hoped. He was pretty strong when it came to connecting on poke checks and intercepting passes, but that's the extent of his defensive ability. His face-offs were just as bad as the playmakers, so I wouldn't suggest a power forward centerman build. He also seemed to take more penalties, though that may have just been my human error, as I'm not too sure how discipline plays into EASHL. The power forward's overall grade comes to 6.9 out of 10, or 69%. Overall, I feel that the power forward is the best all-around class. He has the ability to score, deke, he's strong on his skates, and he has decent speed. He also has a very good poke check. However, he's not a standout in any of these areas. He's just around average. But that also means he doesn't have any huge weaknesses either. This is definitely the class you pick if you're not sure what you're best at and you just want to get a feel for this game. It's easily the most game-ready class without the need for you to really adapt or change your playstyle. So if I was to compare this class to an NHL 15 card, I would have to say Nathan Horton. So that concludes this class review. Make sure you guys go to the description and click the link to vote for what class you want me to review next. If you enjoyed this video, then I would appreciate if you left a like, and if you're new here, then subscribe to join the Golf Squad, where I provide in-depth reviews so you can make informed decisions. I'm Famox, and I'll see you in the next one.